gravel road, sunset low, dust on my old blue jeans. The radio plays our favorite song from when we were 17. Your laugh still echoes in the trees along that county line. I drive these miles just to remember when your hand was still in mine. Every turn feels like your name, every mile still feels the same. Back road love, under a wide open sky. Two young hearts just learning how to fly. Back road love, slow dance in the dark. Even broken roads still lead me to your heart. Truck bed stars and a summer wind, fireflies in your eyes. We talked about forever, like we had all the time. Now the nights feel longer and the silence hits me hard. But every back road memory still runs through my heart. I tried to leave it all behind, but your ghost still rides my mind. Back road love, under a wide open sky. Two young hearts just learning how to fly. Back road love, slow dance in the dark. Even broken roads still lead me to your heart. If I ever find that old dirt turn, I'd drive it back if love will let me learn. Back road love, I still feel you here in every song and every gear. And back road love, no matter how far I run, you're the road I always come from. You're the road I always come from. Dust on your dress, boots in the dirt, band in a barn playing slow and hurt. Everybody's laughing, pretending it's fine, but I know this dance is our last goodbye. Your hand is shaking inside of mine, like you're already halfway down the line. One last dance on dusty roads, spinning like the world ain't letting go. Hold me close like you used to do, like tomorrow ain't splitting me and you. Yeah, one last chance before it goes, under these broken down barn like glows. Hearts breaking in 4/4 time. One last dance before you're no longer mine. Your mama crying in the doorway like Daddy won't look me in the eye tonight. She said, baby, I gotta go chase my name. I said, baby, I hope it's worth the pain. Your lips say stay, but your eyes say run, like the race is already won. One last dance on dusty roads, spinning like the world ain't letting go. Hold me close like you used to do, like tomorrow ain't splitting me and you. Yeah, one last chance before it goes, under these broken down barn like glows. Hearts breaking in 4/4 time. One last dance before you're no longer mine. talk louder than fear. So take this dance and take your flight. I'll keep this moment every night. When the road gets lonely and the sky turns cold, remember me on these dusty roads. Yeah, on these dusty roads. On these dusty roads. I swore I'd never feel this way again. Built these walls like they were my best friend. Every scar said don't let love inside. I wore my loneliness with a little pride. Then you smiled like the sun through a storm, and every old promise was suddenly warm. Yeah, love comes back around like a song you forgot you knew. Just when you think you shut it down, it finds a way back to you. Yeah, love comes back around. On a road you swore was done, I was lost, I was 6 feet down. Then I felt your rising sun. You took my hand like you knew my past, didn't ask me why love never lasts. You just stayed like you weren't afraid of all the mess and mistakes I've made. I tried to run, I tried to doubt, but you saw straight through my way out. Yeah, love comes back around like a song you forgot you knew. Just when you think you've shut it down, it finds a way back to you. Yeah, love comes back around. On a road you swore was done, I was lost, I was 6 feet down. Then I felt your rising sun. Maybe we don't get to choose the time, but we get to choose whose hand we find. Yeah, love comes back around, stronger than it ever was. I was sure my world was breaking down. Then I learned to trust because, yeah, love comes back around. Even after all I found, every goodbye, every heartbreak sound still leads to love back around. Yeah, love comes back around. I'd pay every dollar in my old back pocket, trade all the miles on this worn out locket. If love was a thing you could buy back cheap, I'd be broke, but your heart be back with me. I'd sign every line, I'd take every loss. If there was a way to rewind what we lost. If love had a price, I'd be paying it tonight. I'd sell every dream just to hold you right for one more slow sunrise. If love had a price, I'd spend every tear I've cried. I'd go bankrupt on hope and faith just to have you back in my life. shop windows and neon signs. Every shortcut still leads to your eyes. People say, boy, you gotta move on, but they never paid what loving you cost. They never felt this empty space where your goodbye still screams my name. If love had a price, I'd be paying it tonight. I'd sell every dream just to hold you right for one more slow sunrise. Yeah, if love had a price, I'd spend every tear I've cried. I'd go bankrupt on hope and faith just to have you back in my hearts were stores and tears were change, I'd never leave love on the shelf again. If love had a price, I'd pay it till I'm flat broke. All the money in this wide world couldn't buy what I love the most. If love had a price, I'd trade my whole life twice. I'd lose everything I own just to win back you tonight. Yeah, if love had a price. Yellow light on an old red barn, crickets singing like an alarm. Your truck is running, my heart stands still. Feels like time stopped against my will. Your eyes won't lie, though your lips try to say this ain't our last goodbye. It's a barn-like goodbye under a tired country sky. One last kiss in the dust and dark, two breaking hearts in a single spark. Yeah, barn-like goodbye, where forever learned how to lie. We swore we'd always be side by side, but tonight it's a barn-like goodbye. Hay in your hair, tears on your sleeve. You're holding tight like you don't want to leave every promise we ever made. You're shaking now in this fading shade. I beg you stay, you beg me strong, but we both know where this road goes wrong. It's a barn-like goodbye under a tired country sky. One last kiss in the dust and dark, two breaking hearts in a single spark. Yeah, barn-like goodbye, where forever learned how to lie. We swore we'd always be side by side, but tonight it's a barn-like goodbye. If love was enough, you'd still be here. But dreams get loud when the end is near. It's a barn-like goodbye, still burning deep in my eyes. Every shadow, every sigh brings you back in that yellow light. Yeah, barn-like goodbye, I'll carry it till the day I die. When the world asks why I still cry, I'll say it was a bond like goodbye. Yeah, a bond like goodbye. You left with one small suitcase, said you didn't need much to go, but you took every little piece of the life I used to know. You said this won't hurt for long, but you were wrong. Love don't pack light, it leaves heavy every time. It takes the air from your lungs and the stars from your sky. Yeah, love don't pack light, it don't travel alone. It carries all the memories you thought you'd outgrown. Your shadow's still on the wall where your dress used to hang. I hear your footsteps in the hall, but it's just the house playing games. You walked out like it was easy to do, but you took too much of me with you. Love don't pack light, it leaves heavy every time. It takes the air from your lungs and the stars from your sky. Yeah, love don't pack light, it don't travel alone. It carries all the memories you thought you'd outgrown. If hearts were rooms you could lock and leave, mine's wide open, missing keys. Love don't pack light, it drags a past along. Every goodbye weighs a ton when the love was strong. Yeah, love don't pack light, and I feel every pound. You left me standing in an empty room with a heavy silent sound. Yeah, love don't pack light. Packed up the pieces of who I was, left the rest in the dust and rust. Built these walls from the wreck you made, learned how to smile but not how to stay. They say time heals a broken heart, but mine still trembles in the dark. If I ever love again, it'll be slower than before, with one foot on the brake and one by the door. Yeah, if I ever love again, it'll be honest, it'll be true. It won't be reckless like it was with you. I see your face in a stranger's eyes, in almost every goodbye. I tried to rush what I couldn't mend, but love don't move on command. Hope still knocks, but I take my time, 'cause I remember the price of mine. If I ever love again, it'll be slower than If I ever love again, it'll be calm, it'll be kind, built on trust and quiet nights, not just fire and wine. Yeah, if I ever love again, it won't be from fear or blame. I love like someone who survived, not someone who played the game. Yeah, if I ever love again. Two a.m. on an old bar clock, neon buzz in a quiet parking lot, phone in my hand, one drink left. Tried not to text you, but I'm failing myself. I swore I was done with all this regret, but the truth gets loud when the world goes dead. These late night confessions, pouring out with the whiskey and smoke, saying all the things I should have said before I let you go. These late night confessions, I hide them when the sun shines through. By daylight I'm strong and moving on, but at midnight I'm still missing you. Bartender knows my usual lie. I say I'm fine, he just rolls his eyes. Every sad song on the jukebox knows exactly how this story goes. I keep my pride in the daylight bright, but it cracks wide open every night. These late night confessions, pouring out with the whiskey and smoke, saying all the things I should have said before I let you go. These late night confessions, I hide them when the sun shines through. By daylight I'm strong and moving on, but at midnight I'm still missing you. If I ever dial your number again, I hope you don't hear how broken I've been. These late night confessions, they fade with the morning light, but the truth is always waiting when the world goes quiet at night. Yeah, these late night confessions, they show me what's real and true. I can lie to everyone else, but I can't lie to you. Yeah, these late night confessions. The clock on the wall says we're out of time. Your eyes won't meet these tired eyes of mine. We're sitting close but a world apart, like strangers holding pieces of a heart. I don't need answers, I don't need blame, Just one small truth I can still claim. If you still care, say it slow so I can breathe. If there's any love still living there, don't let it die in me. If you still care, don't let silence take your place. Even a goodbye hurts less than doubt. If you still care, your coffee's cold, mine's going too. Everything's wrong that once felt true. We talk in circles we can't unwind, but I hear your heart between the lines. I'm not asking you to stay the same. Just tell me if you feel the flame. If you still care, say it slow so I can breathe. If there's any love still living there, don't let it die in me. If you still care, don't let silence take your place. Even a goodbye hurts less than doubt. If you still care, I can take the truth, I can take the fall. I just can't take not knowing it all. If you still care, then reach out, don't turn away. If we're standing on our last thin prayer, don't let it slip in gray. If you still care, let me hear it once again. I'd rather break in honest pain than wonder if you still care. Yeah, if you still care. I watched you grow through the front yard light, from scraped knees to your prom night. Now there's another hand holding yours, and I'm smiling like I don't feel the storm. I tell myself it's the way it should be, but my heart still remembers differently. Yeah, I loved you first, before the rings and the white dress lace. I loved you first, before time could change our place. I won't stand in your happiness way. I'll cheer you on and swallow the hurt, but deep in my chest it'll always be true that I loved you first. I taught you how to drive that old Ford slow, how to dance when the radio's low. Now we hold you like I used to do, and I pray he loves you as strong as I do. This ain't jealousy, this ain't regret, it's just a truth I can't forget. Yeah, I loved you first, before the rings and the white dress lace. I loved you first, before time could change our place. I won't stand in your happiness way. I'll cheer you on and swallow the hurt, but deep in my chest it'll always be true that I loved you first. If loving you now means letting you go, then you first, and I love you after too. Just not the way I used to, not the way I once could do. I'll smile and clap at your new life and pray that you're always safe, but my heart will always whisper soft,